Hello, fellow Sudokans. Welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Wednesday, the 19th of November, 2025. I hope you are keeping well, enjoying life as best you can. Just as I hit the record button, I hear construction noise starting up that wasn't there before. It must be doing it to hit me exactly on time. What's going on? I just noticed a headline that said Joe Rogan is now the #1 podcast on Apple Podcasts. And I thought to myself, wait a minute. This is something I never listen to. I value my brain cells far too much to be listening to some moron interviewing other morons about conspiracy theories. But I was wondering, I thought, wait a minute, didn't Spotify sign a deal for $250 million with him so that they could just pay him to do his podcast on Spotify, of which I am a subscriber, I will admit. And I had to Google it and find that, yes, indeed, $250 million they paid him for his podcast, but a non-exclusive deal. Why on earth would you pay $250 million for a non-exclusive deal when you cheat regular musicians out of so much money? It's a vile thing, a vile system. They're paying ridiculous amounts of money to someone who would just be on there anyway. Probably, he didn't just paid him a regular amount. He's already rich as hell, no doubt. And in the meantime, there are artists on there who get hardly any promotion from Spotify, and their income is ridiculous. It's 0.001 cents or something like that per stream. And some people just won't get enough to even ever get paid. And these are often really good artists as well. The really good stuff is clearly underplayed. Sometimes I don't know if it's still up there. It used to be a function on Spotify where you could see how many monthly views something got, and many of the people that I listened to had a dozen monthly views or something like that, or 100 or less than 100 or something like that. Certainly far less than this podcast. Than this podcast. This video that I'm making. Terrible, and so unjustifiable that they should pay that man so much money for spouting conspiracy theories and nonsense, when in fact he can just do it in other places as well. Just thinking about the business decision here, it's insane. Yeah, insane in the membrane. All right, let's play our game of Sudoku, shall we? This is the New York Times hard level puzzle. We've had a few tricky ones recently, and then again occasional ones that are less so, as is usually the case, I guess. I hear an aeroplane passing by. This column here is pretty empty, isn't it? What are we missing? 1, 6, 9. Okay, we got 1 and 9 here, so that is going to be a 6 then. And we'll be left with 1 and 9 in those squares there. 2 blocks down here and across there. Five and 7 are in this block, and I see that we don't have 5 and 7 in this row yet. That means that 5 and 7 are going to go there. Which is which? Not sure, but anyway, we'll get the last number here, which is not 5 or 7. 6, I think that is. Okay, let's wonder. fish cold. I've looked at this 4 several times because I can see that 4s are like this. I don't see much more than that. Oh, we've put 5s over here. Oh, no we haven't, no we haven't, no we haven't. Tell a lie. This is it. 5 blocking like this. We've got 5s in one of those squares blocking up, 5 across there. That has to be a 5 there. Oh, hello. We've got 4, 9 in this block here, and we are lacking 4 and 9 in this column, right? So that means that these squares must be 4 and 9. That's a pair of 4 and 9 there. Can we say which is which? I don't think we can. Alright, so we must be left with something else down here, which is not 4 or 9. It's going to be 1. It's going to be 6 and 7. So we've got 6 blocking across here, 6 blocking across here. That's going to give us a 6 there, and we'll be left with 1 and 7 there. 1 blocking across there, there's a 1, and there is a 7. 7 blocking across here, down there, down there. And I'm pretty sure we've got something here, have we? I'm pretty sure we've got something here. Okay, well, there's 7 blocks across here. Now 7 is in one of those squares blocking across, right? So that, and 7 down here blocking across 7 across there. Actually, yes, 7 across there. I was going to show you a different way to do it. I was looking at those white squares and those white squares, and I was going to say 7 is in one of these 2 squares up here with one's blocking, but I didn't need to because I just show you like that instead. 7 blocks this way, 7 blocks that way. There's a 7. So I think we've got a pair of 7 and 4 down there, and we've got, in fact we don't need that, 7 blocking there. There's the 7 and there's the 4 there, so that's the 4. And what did I say? 4, 9. Okay, so that's a 9 there. And we're missing 6, 9 here, I guess. No, our 9 blocks this square, so we have 9 down here, and that is 1. 1 blocking those 2 squares, 1 blocking this square. Here's a 1 in that row. Down the bottom here we have 1s blocking across. There's 1. One blocking up here and across there. Four blocking up here and across there. So we're looking for 3, 8 in those squares, right? So this is a pair of 7 and 9 across here, 7 and 9 across there. That's a pair of 7 and 9. Can we get anything more? Let's come back this way. So 7, 9. Oh, we already know this is 3, 8. So that's got to be 3, 8 as well, right? So that is 3, 8, and this is possibly 4. This is 4, 8, and this is 3, 4, 8. Gives me 4s down there somewhere. Oh, hang on a minute. Okay, so we've got something. 4 blocking across here. When we take 4 in this direction, it's got to be in what? Oh, no, 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 no. I've already got 4 here. What am I talking about? 4 is there, isn't it? Somewhere there. Not those squares. No, no, no. Wrong, wrong, wrong. I've got 5, 7 here. I've got a 9, 7 there. Ah, we've got 9 blocking this square, 9 blocking those 3 squares, 9 blocking here, 9 blocking there. So that's a 9 and that's a 7. Now 7 blocking up there, there's a 7, there's a 5. 5 blocking up and across, that gives me 5 in this square. 5 blocking this way, and up here there's a 5. Can't take them further though, we've got 5s in those squares left. But we have finished digit 7, so that's something, some compensation there. Four blocks this square, we need a 4 in this row, it's got to go there, this has got to be a 9. Well, it's not over because the fat lady has not sung yet. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, wait a minute. There's a 4 going begging here. I didn't notice that. Look, there's a 4 across there. That's the 4 there. Somehow or another, that one blindsided me. Okay, so that's going to leave 3 and 8 in these squares and 3 and 8 like that. So we're going to get, I think, all of them. 3 blocking there. That's our 3. That's our 8. That's our 8. 8 blocking up there. There's the 8. There's a 3. Indeed. 3 across there. That gives us 3 in that square there. Yeah, very useful. 3, 5 there, right? Okay. All right, let's go through the numbers again. Six blocks this square. We need a 6 in this row, so that's a 6. That's going to be a 2. Six blocks up here, that's a 6, and that's a 2. 2 blocks down here, 2 blocks across there. There goes a 2. No, that's not it. That is it there. 8 blocking up in a straight line. Try that again. 8 blocking up there. There's an 8. There is a 9, and 9 blocking down will give us 9 there. 9 across there means that's a 9, and the missing digit here is 6. And 6 blocking across here, up and down there, gives us 6 in that square. 6, 7, 9 finished. Three blocking across and down there. There's a 3. 3 blocking down there, down there. 3 across there's a 3. The missing digit here is 5. 5 blocking across there's a 5. That's finished. Digit 5. 8 blocking down here. There's the 8. This is a 4. 4 up, 4 down, 4 across there. There's 4. Last number to get here is 2, I think. 2 across there. There's a 2. There's a 1. 1 blocking down. There's a 1. Last number to go here is 8. Oh, it's done. I hadn't quite realised we were all over there. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you another time. Take care. Bye-bye.